How our 15-year Facebook advertising experience turned into a nightmare, a cautionary tale. For over 15 years, Global Seafoods North America has been running ads on Facebook with great success. We've built a strong presence, earned multiple advertising rewards, and felt confident in Meta's security. Our Facebook business account was directly linked to PayPal, which in turn was connected to our business checking account. Like many other businesses, we trusted Facebook and used its features freely, even sending money through the platform. But one day, that confidence shattered. The hack that changed everything. It started with a simple yet alarming message: your password has been changed. Within moments, professional hackers took over our Facebook account. They removed everything: our email, phone number, and login details, severing our access entirely. They also blocked our ads, created multiple business pages under our account, and started using our ad account for their own purposes. And just like that, our doors were shut. At first, we assumed there would be an emergency support option from Facebook, some way to quickly report the breach and freeze our account. But there was nothing. No direct contact, no emergency support, no way to halt the attack immediately. Financial damage: how hackers exploited Facebook and PayPal. Soon, we noticed money disappearing from our PayPal and business checking account. The hackers skyrocketed our daily ad spend from $35 to $8,000 and launched fraudulent ads, including promotions for cheap, low-quality products from China. Worse, they even managed to link stolen credit cards to our ad account and convinced Facebook that these were legitimate payments. We immediately contacted PayPal, but their response was shocking. "We have an agreement with Facebook and cannot refund these charges. Please contact your bank." Our bank, on the other hand, said that since the charges originated from PayPal, they had no control over stopping the payments. Their only advice: close our business checking account and open a new one. For days, we were left watching money drain from our account, unable to stop it. Regaining access: the frustrating road to recovery. After endless hours of trying to reach Meta, we finally managed to start the recovery process. But it wasn't simple. Meta required a photo of myself holding a special security code, a copy of my passport and driver's license, additional security checks that shranked. It took over a week to regain full control of our account, but when we finally got back in, our troubles weren't over. Hackers had created multiple hidden business pages under our account. They left behind unauthorized ad campaigns and ghost pages that we had to manually clean up. They even attempted to create new security layers that prevented us from fully regaining control. It took us days of digging through Facebook's backend just to remove every fraudulent page and unauthorized access point. Will Facebook refund the stolen money? Once we secured our account, we had one final question: would Facebook refund the thousands of dollars the hackers stole? The answer? No. PayPal refused to help due to their agreement with Facebook. The bank had no authority since PayPal processed the transactions. Facebook offered no compensation. This experience taught us a painful but valuable lesson about the risks of relying too heavily on one advertising platform. Protect your business, what you need to do now. If you advertise on Facebook, learn from our experience and take the following precautions. Use a dedicated credit card, not PayPal or a checking account, with a spending limit to minimize potential losses. Regularly check your account security settings, including authorized devices and logins. Enable two-factor authentication for all Meta accounts. Have backup advertising strategies. Diversify with Google, Bing, or other platforms. Be prepared for a slow recovery process if you ever lose access to your account. Final thoughts. Is Facebook advertising still safe? A few years ago, Mark Zuckerberg testified in Congress about launching a Facebook cryptocurrency. One major reason it wasn't approved: security risks. Our experience only confirms that Facebook is not as secure as many businesses believe. We were lucky. We recovered our account. But during our search for solutions, we met countless business owners who weren't as fortunate. Even top advertising experts who spend millions on Facebook ads admitted that it's not 100% safe. So before you put all your trust and money into Meta, think twice. Because one day, you might wake up to find your business locked out, just like we did. After finally regaining control of our hacked Facebook account, I followed the advice I now give to anyone in this situation. Take screenshots of everything: transactions, login history, suspicious activity, email exchanges. Document all unauthorized charges, timestamps, payment logs, and PayPal bank statements. Save all communication with Meta and PayPal. Every denial, every response, every refusal to acknowledge the hack. With all the evidence in hand, I started the next step: demanding a refund from Facebook. Facebook's response: deny, ignore, repeat. I sent multiple claims to Facebook, providing undeniable proof that the hackers had run unauthorized ads from our account. But Meta's responses were frustratingly predictable. 1. First, they claimed there was no evidence of a hacking incident. 2. Then, they ignored all the evidence I provided. 3. Finally, they hid behind their terms and conditions, stating that we agreed to pay for all charges made on the account, whether legitimate or not. It became painfully clear that Facebook wasn't even reviewing my case properly. They weren't checking backup files, login history, or anything that could prove the breach. They simply shut the door and moved on. At this point, I had to accept that I was not getting my $1,900 back through Facebook's internal process, or so they thought. Taking Meta to court: a small business versus a giant. Instead of giving up, I decided to file a small claims lawsuit against Meta in King County, Washington. Filing was straightforward and can be done online in most states. In Washington, a business can file for claims up to $10,000, perfect for my case. I mailed the legal documents to Meta's address in San Francisco via certified mail. Yes, they have an office in Bellevue, but for some reason, official notices go to California. Meta responds. Surprisingly, to my surprise, Meta responded to the lawsuit. They even requested an online hearing, which told me something important. I was not the only one doing this. They had an internal team handling small claims cases. Most small claims cases are between landlords and tenants, disputes over security deposits and minor damages. But here I was, facing off against one of the biggest tech giants in the world. The hearing: Meta's weak defense. On the hearing day, a Meta representative appeared on Zoom. No high-powered attorney, just an employee sent to deal with the case. Why? In small claims court, corporations cannot use lawyers. That meant I was on equal footing with Meta's representative. We were granted a mediation session, which turned out to be just a formality. Meta assigned someone who had no real connection to my case. I provided my proof of unauthorized charges. Meta's evidence: their generic terms and conditions. A locked, non-editable document full of legal jargon. Nothing addressing security breaches or hacker-related refunds. I knew right then they had no solid defense. The final court ruling: by March 13th, the court required Meta to physically send a representative to the final hearing. They didn't show up. The judge, after carefully reviewing my case, ruled in my favor. Meta was ordered to refund the full amount, minus $240 they had quietly reimbursed earlier. The challenge: collecting from Meta. Winning the judgment was just step one. Now I have to collect the money. I sent the judgment to Meta's office, but so far, no response. This is the next battle: forcing a massive corporation to actually pay what they owe. Lessons learned: how you can protect yourself. If your business relies on Meta, take these precautions. Never link a direct checking account. Use a credit card with a spending limit instead. Take security seriously. Monitor login locations and set up extra protections. Diversify your advertising. Don't rely solely on Facebook ads. Know your legal options. If you're wrongly charged, small claims court is your best friend. Final thoughts: can you win against big tech? Meta is a multi-billion-dollar company. I am just a small business owner. But this experience proved that even small businesses can fight back and win. I may be just one person, but I know many others have faced similar issues. If you find yourself in the same situation, don't let them walk all over you. Take action, document everything, and if needed, take them to court. Because sometimes the small guy really can kick the elephant.